I'm going to tell you how to set up the tablet. So, got the drone, it's powered up, got the SkyDroid transmitter, and I got a tablet. That's the app right there, Q Ground Control. You can download that from the Play Store. So I'm going to show you how to connect it. So now that the drone is on, I'm going to go ahead and turn the SkyDroid on, and the way that you turn that on is press this once and then press and hold, and then you'll see some lights that show up at the bottom there. So press once, press and hold, and you'll hear some beeps. It'll connect. You'll hear the drone beep when the transmitter and the drone connect with each other. Now you got to connect the tablet to it. So I've opened up Q Ground Control. I've gone to comm links, so push this, go to comm links right here, and you need to say add for a new one. So you've got everything on right now, powered on. Say add, and then change this to Bluetooth. I can do it. Okay, and there's Bluetooth. And then I'm going to say scan, and then you'll see something pop up that's T12 something. Push that, and then say OK. And then you'll have to go up here, back to the one you just added, and say connect. And then it should start downloading the parameters. It may ask you for a pin. If it asks you for a pin, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. And once it gets all the parameters, then you can go. So this is where you normally fly from. That's kind of all your information that's normally up there. If you want to plan, you click that. And I've already got a mission on there, so it's syncing it right now. I'll go ahead and delete this mission, and I'll show you how to set up another one. Okay, so it's synced that mission, but right now I'll go ahead and go delete clear vehicle mission right here. I don't think I got it. There we go. Okay, say yes if you want to clear it. So now I've got just a mission start here. First thing I want to do is do a takeoff. So I'll just click on the map where I want to take off, and it will automatically create that first one as takeoff. You would set your altitude here, whatever altitude you want to fly the mission at. Obviously the higher you go, the more ground you can cover, but the lower the resolution. So I'll set it at 50 meters right now. And it's asking me if I want to apply it to all of them. I'll say yes. So the next one is takeoff. And then this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a pattern, which is a survey. And then say survey right there. And then it automatically pulls up this box, which you can just drag the corners, what you want to do. And I'll just draw them around what you want to cover. And then here's where you want to just click custom camera, and I'll tell you all these settings. They're for the Survey 3, the Mappier Survey 3 camera. So you got your sensor, focal length, overlap. Usually you want to do at least 70% overlap on front and inside. And altitude you can change. The angle, this will change the angle of the grids. So if you want to fly at a different angle, so this is kind of the lawnmower pattern angle. You can also rotate your entry points. So right now, if you flip that, it's just moving your entry and exit points of the survey. This is, I would not take images and turnarounds, just because it's extra pictures that usually don't get used anyway. And then you'll want to add, so after you've got all your settings right in your survey, you'll add one more waypoint back where you want to land. And then this one, you change that to land. And that should be good. So the next thing you want to do, once you've set it all up, then you want to click that and click upload. And it will sync the mission. And it takes a little bit to sync it. And how we've got the flight mode set up right now. So I'll go back here where you would normally be. You'd be right here when you're flying, which is click there. All your indications are there. This is the flight mode switch, the way we have it set up right now. So, and we have it set up on stabilize mode is all the way up. You can see right here, that mode will be changing when I flip this. So it's in stabilize, flip it to the middle position, now it's loiter. So the difference between stabilize and loiter is loiter is GPS enabled, so it will try to hold its position even in the wind, etc. And then all the way down is auto, and that's actually where you should always be flying, is in auto, and that will just, whatever mission you've uploaded, it will automatically run that. And so the way you want to do this is you'll start with the switch all the way up in stabilize mode. You will hold this stick all the way down and to the right until it arms. It's not going to arm up, maybe it will. So, and then I'm going to disarm. This is how you disarm, because I don't want it to actually take off. But once you've armed and the motors are spinning, then you flip this all the way down to auto, and that will put it in auto mode. And then you do need to just tweak this throttle stick up to take off. But once you do that, then you don't have any control. It's just flying the mission. If the battery gets too low during flight, it will automatically RTL, and you'll see right here that it'll say RTL, and that means return to land, and it'll come back and land, and you just want to let it do that. If it starts going RTL, don't switch this mode switch, because that will change the mode, and then it will do whatever mode you put it into. Just leave it in RTL. If it's low battery, it should come home and land, and you want to just let it do that. So that's all. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put the battery in. So you want to kind of engage one side and then rock the other side in, and then slide it forward and give it a good pop, and then immediately set it down, because it needs to initialize the IMUs. So let it do that. You have that secondary tone there. It's okay if the back of the battery kind of sticks out a little bit like that. It's still engaged and it's not going to fall out. So that's how you do the battery. Okay, we're looking at the mapper camera right now, and just in the bottom right corner you see it says GPS good, and it's green. That's what you want to make sure is there before you launch on a survey mission, because you need that GPS data when you're processing it. Okay, we're out at the flight field. We got a mission loaded, as you can see. Right now, drone is on. We've got 11 satellites. That's good. You need at least, I think it's 8 satellites for to run a mission. It's in loiter flight mode right now, which is fine, and our voltage is good. It's at 16 volts. 16.1. You want if you're below, I would say below 13 volts, definitely don't try to run a mission. This mission is set for about 15 minutes. I wouldn't go planning wise too much more than that, just so that you make sure you have enough battery to get through it, especially if there's wind or something. A couple other things is there's the GPS on the drone and the phone. I don't know, sorry, the camera here. There's a GPS indication down here in the bottom right. You want that to say, you want it to be green and say GPS OK. That's a separate GPS from the from the one in the drone, so you want to make sure that that's good too. So again, you want to be in some mode that either loiter or, and this is a switch down here, either loiter or stabilize. That's the top two positions. I'll go ahead and start it in loiter, and then I'm going to arm. That's moving the stick down and to the right and holding it, and then the motor should start spinning. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip this switch into auto, and the drone will take off after I, whoops, I'm going to try it again. So arming, and now flip it into auto, and then I got to move this stick a little bit, and it'll take off. So watching, you should be able to see the drone right on the display there. And it will indicate where it's going, speed, all your parameters are there. And then it's going to head to its first waypoint, and I have it set at 50 meters altitude. And then you'll notice once it actually starts the survey, you'll see little cameras appear on the screen, and that's where it's actually snapping images. So the next waypoint goes green. Okay, there's a camera appearing, and now we're snapping images. And it will follow this pattern all the way until it finishes, and then we'll head home. Unless the battery gets low beforehand, in which case it will automatically return home. Okay, we've got about half of our mission done. I want to show you how to have it come home. If you just want to go ahead and return home, just push this where it says auto here, push RTL, and it will return home. And it should come back and land right at the place that it took off from. Okay, when it gets down close to the ground, it should descend slower. And then it disarms automatically.